Best Hoop Show in the Wabash Valley. Rick Semler and Casey Miller.
Good evening and welcome to our first Friday night in the paint of the high school basketball season. Both Casey and I are pumped up for another hoop season. You ready to go?
Yes, ready to go tonight. Action from 12 games. This was a big night for us, including WIC action from Sullivan, Greencastle, and Cloverdale. Ranked Linton looking to give their head coach a very special win in the Banks of the Wabash tournament, tipping off tonight at North Vermilion.
Down in Sullivan, the Arrows are really excited about their team. They have some pieces back from a group that won 18 games last year, and they added a couple of freshmen they really like. Sullivan hosted Northview in a home WIC game. Third quarter, Knights on the break. Cade Bryant off glass. He had 16. Northview up 30-28. These two teams would trade leads several times in the third quarter. Randy Kelly, not to be mistaken for Will King, gives the Arrows a 1-point advantage. Cade Bryant later draws a double team. He's a smart player, kicks it to the wide open man. Keegan Garrison money on the baseline jumper. Ben Pirtle with a nice one-on-one move and drive to give Sullivan a 33-32 lead going to the fourth quarter. Final quarter was all Sullivan. Kevin Figg unstoppable when he gets it in the post. He had 14 points, 10 rebounds. Back to this Randy Kelly kid, just a freshman, playing nothing like it. This young man oozes with potential. He gets the hoop and harm. Arrows open the third quarter on a 15-0 run. That Kelly kid, he had 15 points. Man, I can't wait to see what he does the next 4 years. Sullivan wins 61-45. Arrows have won 3 straight over the Knights. Before the boys game, the same two teams met in girls action. Reagan Holman, the steal for Sullivan. Seen this girl put in a lot of time in the gym. That hard work paying off. Sullivan's defensive pressure was too much early on for Northview. Arrows with another steal. Freshman Gracie Shorter finishes. Lady Arrows up after one quarter. Check out this screen by Sophia Buell. That's how you set a screen. It was legal. Macy Timmerman scores off of it. Timmerman's just a freshman. She has stardom written all over her. Off the steal. I love the effort. But first we have Jenny Lundy here saying, I can play some defense, and then more defense. Timmerman gets the steal, and she finishes with the tremendous second effort. She had 22 points, and Northview rallied from a 6-point halftime deficit to win 51-48 at Sullivan. Casey.
Well, the West Vigo boys basketball team not only looking for his first win of the season tonight, but the Vikings also trying to get a win for head coach Joe Baylor. His dad, Charles, passed away earlier this week. Baylor not coaching tonight. Justin Hall filling in as the Vikings hit the road at Greencastle. Points hard to come by early in this one, but Brody Whitaker makes a play, drives inside, forces it in off the glass. Tiger Cub point guard gets Greencastle going. They're up 7 after 1. West Vigo showing life in the second quarter. Colton Yates the steal, working the half court. That's Yates' bucket underneath, the assist from Sean Roberts there. But the Tiger Cubs keeping the pressure on. Benton Parmley from range. He's dead eye on it. Greencastle up double digits. Then later in transition, Roberts going to be no good at the rack, but Yates is there to bail him out. He cleans up the glass with a nice putback. Those are the plays you need to come back in a ball game like this. Then Case Laudenschlager drives, kick out to Caleb Hannes. He buries the 3, but a low-scoring affair tonight goes in favor of the Tiger Cubs. Greencastle beats West Vigo 45-35. The Vikings are still searching for a win on the season. Well, Greencastle and West Vigo also squaring off in a girls' conference matchup. We go straight to the third quarter. Kylie Stepp with the ball up top for West Vigo. She makes some separation and strikes on the deep ball. The Vikings, though, they're way behind, and that's because Greencastle shot lights out. Here's Bailey Shuey for a 3. And, Rick, that was just the start of the barrage here. Mia Shields heats up for the Tiger Cubs. She nails the deep shot. It felt like it was raining in McAnally Center. Shields, again, left open, and she makes the Vikings pay another 3. Greencastle just could not miss the triples piling up here in the third quarter.
Contagious,
yes, it does. And They're worth quite a few when you stack them up like that. West Vigo is just no match for that high-powered offense. The Tiger Cubs win decisively 73-27, the final score there. Well, elsewhere in the WIC, a ranked Edgewood team in action. 3A, number 12 Mustangs at Cloverdale. It seemed like Cloverdale's, they've always got somebody to drill the three. This time, it's Parker Watts on the catch and shoot. He was way back on that. His Clovers, though, trailing in the third, trying to claw back into it. Baseline feed is to Jake Wilkes. He knocks down the mid-range J for Cloverdale. But the home team just couldn't keep up with Edgewood. Great ball movement. A defensive gamble leaves Trevor Taylor.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
You cannot do that.
The sophomore knocks down the three up top. He had 19 points in the game. Edgewood's got some great shooters on this team. This guy's been big for him. Kyle Rogers splashes it in from the corner. He caught fire late in the third quarter. On the next possession, Taylor leading the fast break. He finds Rogers open for another triple. Edgewood rides to victory on the road. A very impressive Edgewood team tonight. We saw a lot of good things from them against Cloverdale.
I tell you what, Edgewood, they're the talk of the area. They won the Classic last year. They return a majority of the players from that team that won it. Many people believe that knocking them off in the Classic is going to be hard to do. You saw them for the first time tonight. They're just as impressive as last year.
We had seen a lot of the Mustangs last year, especially in the Wabash Valley Classic. They continue to improve tonight, an 88-47 win over Cloverdale, and the 3A 12th ranked Mustangs remain unbeaten, and it's going to be tough.
I told
Coach
Coach Neal, I texted him earlier tonight. I said, "You guys have been the talk of the area." He's like, "Oh, my good looks are the talk of the area." I'm like, anytime the coaches are winning, they love to take all the credit for it, right?
Yeah, of course. Yes, sir. Well, it's time for our first time out. When we come back, we'll check in on state-ranked Bar Reeve.
And we'll let you know if Linton coach Joey Hart could reach a big milestone in the paint. We'll be right back.